And we are going live. Good morning, sixth grade.
Good morning.
Good morning. Doggo. Good morning.
Good morning to the second slide. Good morning. All right, you got a little visitor. She's itching her way. She's barking. Everyone say good morning to Lacey.
Good morning.
And Fat Yoshi.
Lacey,
Morning.
can I now? Good morning. I'm going to go do my work now, okay? I got students that want to learn. All right.
What about Fat Yoshi?
All right. So today,
Yoshi.
let's see who we got. All right. So good morning. Today it's Wednesday, May 27th of 2020. And I would like to thank all the students for coming. Somebody is not on mute. And it's very, very loud. All right, stop barking. All right, maybe it's just my echo. All right, so good morning to the following people that decided to show up today. Adrian, Aiden Burnell, Ilani, Alyssa, Allison M, Angelina Adino, Blessing, Brandon, Carlos, Sergio just joined us. We got Carlton, Daniela, Ilani, Esther, Guadalupe, Hector, Juan, Jasmine, L, Jalen, Jesus, Kyasia, Kamora, Kira, Chris Danielise, Melanie, Nazier, Mikel, Sarai, Sergio, Demi. So that's 29 students. Good morning. I'm sure we'll get a few more. So let's go over what we're going to be doing today, what we're going to be working with today. So today, if you're not sure, today it's Wednesday, May 27th of 2020. This packet is also posted in Google Classroom at 7:40 today. I understand we don't have page 3. So page 3, when I do go up to it, you have two options. You can either, if you finish before we get there, you can start writing the question down now, or you can screenshot it on your phone. That way you can have it. Or you can go back to this video once we finish around 10. It will be posted, and you can go and you can get it then. So today, it's Monday, May 27th of 2020. And today's learning target we're going to be reviewing is the same as yesterday, which is I can solve multi-step word problems involving addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division of integers and rational numbers and apply them to real-world situations. So I'm just going to go over the 4 rules for the integers. So now would be a good time for you to write down page 3 as I go over this. So when we are adding integers, there are 2 rules. When the signs are the same, you keep the sign and add. When the signs are different, when you're adding, you keep the sign of the higher number and you subtract. That's for addition. Now, when you are subtracting integers, you're going to keep the first number. You're going to change every subtraction sign to an addition sign. And then you're going to change the addition to subtraction, or you change the subtraction to addition. You're going to do the additive inverse. We use keep, change, change for subtracting integers, KCC. Okay, because you're doing the additive inverse. When you are multiplying and dividing integers, the rules are the same for both multiplying and dividing integers. The rule states when you are multiplying and dividing integers that have the same sign, for example, 7 times 8, they're both positive, and 56 divided by 7 are both positive, the product in multiplication is positive, and the quotient in division is positive. So same signs, it's a positive sign for multiplying and dividing. And when the signs are different, okay, so when you have a negative times a positive, you're going to get a negative sign. And the same thing when you're dividing. A negative divided by a positive is a negative. So same signs when you multiply is positive, same with division. Different signs when you multiply and divide are negative. So we're going to now go to page 1. Looks like this, it has 2 squares. And you're going to figure out combinations of 2 numbers that are going to give you -6. So if you would like to do page 1, please write in the chat me. Again, this is in Google Classroom. If not, I'm going to call someone to come do the problem. Who would like to go to get their first point of the day? You'll now earn an 80 if you participate. I think I got somebody. All right, Angelina. Read us page 2, problem 1, please. And if you know how to read Spanish, there's Spanish there. You can read that as well.
I don't know how to read Spanish.
You don't know how to read Spanish. Okay.
Which third problem has the solution of -4?
Wait, problem 1. Wait, the one above that, the one with the squares?
Fill in the blank.
Okay. So, Jasmine, unmute yourself and read me the Spanish, please. It says fill in the blank.
Llena los espacios en blanco.
Okay. Jasmine, stay unmuted because you're going to be my reader. Okay, so Angelina, we need two numbers that are going to give me -6 when you use keep, change, change. Any ideas? What about -7? -7 minus what would give me -6?
1 minus negative.
Yes, so -7 minus -1 equals -6. That's one option. You can also do 6 minus 12. That would be another option. So you can have -7 minus -1 equal -6 because you do keep, change, change. Looks like this. So if I have -7 minus -1, I keep the -7, I change this to addition, and I do the inverse, which is 1. The signs are different. I keep the sign of the higher number and subtract. I can also do there's a lot of different options, okay? So I'm just going to show you two that I just thought of. I can also say that 6 minus 12, which is 6, keep, change plus to addition, and then do the inverse of positive, which is negative. So 6 plus -12 is -6. Or you can use my example here. Either one is fine. So, oh, you just got to pick one number. I just put these numbers in yellow in the box. All right. Jasmine, you're going to read us question 2. English first, then Spanish.
Which word problem has the solution of -4? ¿Cuál problema tiene la solución de, I don't know how to say -4 in Spanish.
Negativo 4.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay. Read us choice A, the English, please.
Eric jogged 5 yards far and then jogged 9 yards far. What was his final position compared to his starting point? Eric corrió 5 yardas hacia adelante y luego corrió 9 yardas hacia atrás. ¿Cuál era su posición final con respecto a su punto de partida?
All right, let's start there. Okay. Okay, so Eric jogged 5 yards forward. If he goes forward, is that a positive or negative integer?
Positive.
So put +5 above it. Now you're going to go backwards 9. Is that positive or negative?
Negative.
Okay. How would I show that as a number sentence? We have 5 plus what?
-9.
Right, what's 5 plus -9? Keep the sign of the higher number and subtract.
Oh, okay. So -9. Oh, you need to subtract?
Yes.
-2?
No. What's
So
9 minus
positive
5?
2.
What's 9 minus 5?
Oh, 5. 9.
Come on, 9 take away 5.
Positive 3? Positive 4?
-4. Keep the sign of the higher number and you get
Okay.
negative, and then 9 from 5 is 4. So I'm just going to show you what I did there, Jazz, so everyone can see. So far, this is what we should have, right? I translated, as Jasmine did, the 5 yards forward, which is +5. Then I go backwards,
Okay.
-9. So -9 plus 5, or 5 plus -9, it's the same thing. And I still get -4. Okay, so we want to find, obviously, which one has a solution of -4. So we kind of already know it is A, but let's go through all of them so you can see. All right, Jasmine, you're going to come back. Jasmine, I need you. Where'd you go? Jasmine. Okay, I called somebody else. All right, Guadalupe. Guadalupe, can you read us letter B, the English and then the Spanish, please?
A fish was swimming at 2 feet below sea level. It swam downward 4 more feet. What was the new depth of this fish? Un pez nadaba a negativo 2 pies. Nadó hacia abajo 4 pies más. ¿Cuál fue la nueva profundidad de los peces?
Okay. Thank you, Guadalupe. Guadalupe, if we go 2 feet below, is that a positive or negative integer?
Negative.
So put -2 under B, put -2 plus. If you swim backwards, is that positive or negative?
Negative?
Negative. So -2 plus -4 is how much?
Me?
Mm-hmm. The signs are the same. I keep the sign and add. 2 plus 4.
6.
So it's -6, right? -6 next to B. And Esther, you're going to read me letter C again. Esther, Guadalupe, read letter C, sorry.
Carlos had $53 in his checking account. He spent $49 on a pair of shoes. What was the new balance on her account? Carlos tenía $53 en su cuenta de cheques. Pagó $49 por un par de zapatos. ¿Cuál fue el nuevo saldo en su cuenta? Show all work here. Demuestra tu trabajo.
Okay, so Guadalupe, if I have $53, is that positive or negative? If I have that amount.
Positive.
So put 53. Now you spent 49. If you spend it, is that positive or negative?
Negative.
Right, so 53 minus 49 is how much?
4.
Yes, 4. So which answer choice has a solution of -4? A, B, or C?
A.
A. Good job. So you're going to circle A. It looks like this. Right? The reason why it's +4 is because I have $53 and I only spent 49, which means in my account, I still have $4 left. These are real world examples, folks. Okay, these were tricky. You had to think. So I'm going to change the slide in 5 seconds. And if you don't have it, I'm going to ask for you to take a picture on your phone. 5. Or you can screenshot it. 4. Now page 3 is in Google Classroom. 3. 2. What I did is I wrote the number sentences. That's what those are over here from the word problem. N1. I see you, Aiden. Okay. Here we go. And we're now changing it. Here we go. All right, page 3. It looks like this in Google Classroom. Somehow you guys said you didn't have it. It looks like this. Problem 3, distance. Okay, we're talking about distance. So, Guadalupe, I'm going to ask for you to read the Spanish. I have someone that's going to read the English. So, Guadalupe, you stay unmuted. Hold on, someone else asked. Hold on, you'll be next. Let me go find out where they went. Yes, I see me, but you got to turn the camera on in order to read. It won't let you read unless the camera is on. Ilani, you got to unmute yourself and turn your camera on in order to read. We're waiting. Okay. Okay, can you read us page 3, problem 3, please? Okay, I'm not sure then. I tried to call you and you didn't want to read, so hold on a minute. Did you just say something? Would you like to read, yes or no? Because if not, someone else wanted to go. Okay, so Ilani then, Polanco, unmute yourself. Unmute yourself.
Oh.
Okay. Now you're going to read page 3, practice problem 3, and then Guadalupe is going to read the Spanish. You're going to use the number line, then she's going to read the Spanish. Page 3.
Sorry, this whole package just closed on me. I'm gonna read it from here. Use the number line on the right side to answer each of the following. What is the distance?
Wait, hold on. Guadalupe's got to read the Spanish.
All right. What is the distance between -4 and 5?
Okay. Guadalupe, unmute yourself. Please read me the Spanish for use the number line.
Usa la línea de números en el lado derecho para contestar cada uno de los siguientes problemas.
And then she said, what is the distance between -4 and 5? Can you translate that for us?
¿Cuál es la distancia entre -4 y 5?
Okay, Guadalupe, stay like that. Ilani, you see how there's a number line at the bottom of the page?
Yeah.
Okay, so what we're gonna do, okay, you're gonna go find -4. You're gonna put a dot on -4, folks. And you're gonna put a dot on +5. You're gonna tell me how far is -4 from +5 and type in the chat. We're on page 3. So how far is -4? How many jumps do I have to go from -4 to 5? Type in the chat box your answer. From -4 to 5, how many hops is that? Use your number line. Type in the chat box. Try again, Ilani. Try again, Hector. Yes, Melanie.
Oh.
Yes, Hector, Juan. Yes, Guadalupe. Yes, Blessing. How many hops is -4 from 5? Use your number line. Good, Esther. Good, Kayasia. Yes, Angelina. Good, Alani. All right, so let's see what we got. So, good, Esther. Okay, so Ilani, how many hops is it from -4 to 5?
It's 9.
9. All right, you're going to read the English, and Guadalupe is going to read the Spanish. Column, we're going to do column A, all down. Yeah, go read down.
All right.
Under column
What
A.
is the distance between -5 and -3?
Guadalupe?
¿Cuál es la distancia entre -5 y -3?
All right, so the same thing applies. So Guadalupe, we're going to go put a dot on -5 on the number line. And we're going to put a dot on -3. We need to know how far is -5 from -3. So how many spaces is -5 from -3? Type your answer in the chat box. How far is -5 from -3 using that number line? Good, Guadalupe. Good, Melanie. I got 2 people so far. Good, Ilani. Good, Sadai. Good, Hector. That's 5, 6. Waiting on a few more responses. There's 30 students. Good, Jasmine. Good, Ilani. Good, Kayasia. Yes, Hector. Yes, Blessing. Hector, no, it's not that. Hector, correct it. Good, Carlos. Good, Adrian. Good. Okay. So, good, Jalen. So, Guadalupe, how many spaces is that?
2.
2. All right, Ilani. Where'd you go? Ilani Polanco, where'd you go? Okay, miss. Read me the next one underneath that.
What is the distance between 7 and -1?
All right, so you're gonna go to 7 on your number line, guys. Put a close circle. Jasmine, come off mute. Okay, Jasmine. Jasmine, put a close circle on 7 and put a close circle on -1. How far is 7 from -1? Type in the chat box. How many spaces? Good, Kayasia. Good, Melanie. Good, Nazier. You guys already beat me to it. You know the deal. Good, Melanie, so far. Good, Guadalupe. Good, Blessing. Good, Ilani. Good, Jasmine. Excellent. Good. It's pretty simple if you use the number line. Good, Daniela, Sadai, Angelina. Perfect. All right. So Jasmine, any ideas how far 7 is from -1? How many spaces is that? Good, Carlos.
8.
8, good job. All right, Elon, you're gonna go back on mute now. We're gonna have somebody else now. I am going to give the 2 students, Guadalupe, you're gonna stay off. Where's Carlos? Carlos, turn your camera on, Carlos. Carlos, where'd you go?
Here,
Awesome. Carlos, you want to read the English or the Spanish? Which one would you like to read on column B?
English.
English. Okay, read me column B. What is
What is the distance between -1 and 7?
okay? That's right. But can you read the top one underneath there? Read the very first one under column B, where it says 5 and -4. Can you read that one? What is the
What is the distance between 5 and -4?
good? Guadalupe, can you read the Spanish, please?
¿Cuál es la distancia entre 5 y negativo? I forgot.
Negativo.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to go to 5 on the number line, Carlos. And we're going to go to -4. In the chat box, how far is 5 from -4? How many hops is that? Type in the chat box your answer. How far is 5 from -4? Count on your number line. How many hops or spaces is that? Got one answer? Good, good. So far, the 3 people that wrote it, excellent. 5, well, man, you guys are coming in real fast. Good, keep going. Good, good, good. Yes, okay. Actually, we only have to write the number once, only one time. It's too confusing when you keep writing it many times, one time. All right, Carlos, how far is 5 from -4? How many spaces is that?
9.
9, good job.
9.
All right, Carlos, read the next one. Underneath that, what does it say?
What is the distance between -4 and 5?
-3 and -5. Okay, so you're gonna go on -3, put a closed circle. You're gonna go to -5, put a closed circle. How far is -3 from -5? Type in the chat box. I see 5 responses that are correct. 6. Carlos, how far is -3 from -5?
2.
Good, 2. Okay, Carlos, last one. The very bottom one, where it says -1 and 7. Can you read us that, please?
What is the distance between -1 and 7?
Okay, so we're gonna go to -1 and put a closed circle, and we're gonna go to 7. Guadalupe, can you read the Spanish, please?
¿Cuál es la distancia entre -1 y 7?
Okay, we wanna know how far is -1 when you have a closed circle from +7. How far is -1 from 7? I see a lot of people already got the answer. Any ideas, Carla? Use your number line. I'm at -1, I want to get to 7. How many jumps is that?
8.
8, good job. So this is what you should have. Awesome. This is what your paper should look like. Okay, anything that has a pencil mark is showing you the distance. Okay, so all this was counting. This was pretty straightforward. Everyone check off their paper if they have these numbers. Look at the answers. If you have this, great. If not, you need to write it now. You have 10 seconds because all you're writing is 6 numbers. And you have the number line where you're supposed to put the closed circle on the numbers. So 10. Next page up is page 4. I need someone to volunteer who wants to read that one. Please write in the chat box if you want to do page 4, problem 4. So I'm going to keep Guadalupe and Jasmine. You guys are going to be off mute. Because you guys are going to take turns reading the Spanish. Okay. Angelina, you can come off mute because you'll read next because you volunteered. All right, I'm going to change it now. All right. So we'll have Jasmine read the Spanish, and then Guadalupe, you read the next one. You guys will take turns, all right? All right. So we're on page 4 now, problem 4. Go ahead, Miss Angelina. What do we got?
Precious ended a hike at an
Elevation.
elevation at 1,000 meters above sea level. She has started at an elevation of 1,000 meters below sea level. Write a number sentence that represents
Oh, it should say precious is. Sorry, I made a typo.
precious change in elevation. What is precious change in elevation?
Yeah, let me just show those corrections first before we go any further. So again, I apologize. I don't know where Lewis come from. Don't ask me that. So if you look, there's the word Lewis's. Change that to precious and change this Lewis to precious. My mistake.
Precious and
So the two Lewis's should say precious is.
I think I know which one.
All right. So Jasmine, whenever you're ready, can you please read the Spanish that's in parentheses?
Okay. Preciosa termina una caminata a una elevación de 1.000.000 metros encima del nivel del mar. Ella había empezado en una elevación de 1.000 metros abajo del mar. Escribe una oración numerical que representa el cambio en la elevación de Preciosa. ¿Cuál es el cambio de la elevación de Preciosa?
Okay. Draw a picture representing the situation. Can you read that English, the Spanish for me?
Draw a picture representing the situation.
Jasmine, can you read the Spanish?
Haz un dibujo que representa la situación.
All right, let's see. You guys stay unmuted. Okay, I'm going to call Esther. Let's see what Esther's got today. Hey, Esther. All right. We want to write a number sentence, Esther, but before we do that, we have to label the number line. We're going to draw a vertical number line. Let's do that. Vertical is from top to bottom. So it should look like this. Top to bottom. We want to draw a number line. And then, Esther, you're going to take it over from here. Okay, so you want to draw a vertical number line, have 0, and label what they gave you. I'm just going to hide this. So this is what everyone should have it looking like. And then Esther's going to tell us the number sentence and what to do. Remember, Esther, sea level is 0, right? Anything up is what kind of number, Esther?
And then,
When the integer is above, is that positive or negative?
positive.
Good. And when it's down, it's
Negative.
what? Good, negative. So if you can see, I put 1,000 meters above and 1,000 meters below. Okay, so you have to find out the distance by creating a number sentence. I'm going to bring this back in a second, so don't worry. I just want Esther to get over here and show us what she's got. Where'd she go? Esther. Esther, where you go?
Right here.
Where? Oh, you moved on the spot you're at. All right, Esther. What would the number sentence look like?
So it should be 1,000.
Mike. We want it, if we're at 1,000, we want to get to 0. What are we going to do?
1,000 minus, wait.
You're right.
To 0?
So you had it. You said 1,000 minus parentheses. What's the other number? You had it.
Negative 1,000.
Right. So the number sentence should be 1,000 minus negative 1,000. Now you have to use what? What's those 3 letters?
KCC.
Good. So walk us through the KCC.
So for the KCC, you leave the 1,000 alone. The minus, you change it to the subtraction sign, change it to an addition sign.
and then negative 1,000, you turn it to a positive 1,000.
Good.
So it's 1,000 plus 1,000,
Which is how much?
2,000.
Excellent. 2,000. Perfect, Esther. Beautiful explanation. So this is what it should look like. Exactly what she said is on my paper. 1,000 minus parentheses negative 1,000, because you have to find the distance from 0 to 1,000, which is 1,000. Then from 0 to another 1,000, negative 1,000 is another 1,000. You add them up from here to here, it's going to be 2,000 feet. So that's the answer. Using keep the first, change the subtraction to addition, and then do the additive inverse of a negative 1,000, which is positive 1,000. Yes? Everyone with me? Thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up on the screen if you're with me. I gave my emoji. Where's your emoji? There we go. All right, I throw some of you do the finger the old school way. That works too. All right? Going to change it now to do page 5 now. The same exact thing is going to apply on page 5. This time, I think Guadalupe will read the Spanish. Who would like to read that one? I keep having the same people. Hey, I got a person. Hello, Jalen. How's it going? Good?
Good.
All right, so we're on page 5, problem 6. You're going to read the English, and then Guadalupe is going to read us the Spanish.
Mhm. A hiker starts hiking at the beginning of a trail at a point which is 200 feet below sea level. He hikes to a location on the trail that is 580 feet above sea level and stops for lunch. What is the change in the elevation?
Okay, let's go have the translation read. Wait, Guadalupe, where did you go? You're disappearing on me. There she is. All right, can you read the Spanish on page 5? Página 5, problema 6. Lea el español, por favor.
Un caminante comienza a ir de excursión en el comienzo de un camino en un punto que se encuentra a 200 pies bajo el nivel del mar. Se lleva a una ubicación en la pista que es, I don't know how to say that number,
Just say 580.
580 pies sobre el nivel del mar y se detiene para el almuerzo. ¿Cuál es el cambio en la elevación?
Use the vertical number line to find the change in elevation. Can you read the Spanish?
Yeah. Utiliza la recta numérica vertical para encontrar el camino en la elevación.
Great. Okay, let's go back to Jalen. Jalen, where are you, Jalen? Jalen.
Yes.
Hi, okay. There he is. All right, Jalen, if we have 200 feet below is what kind of integer, young man?
Negative.
So put above 200, put minus or negative 200. Now, when you have 500 feet above, is that positive or negative?
Positive.
Okay. There we go. So now let's look at this. What are we going to do here? How are we going to set this up? Negative 200.
You put negative 200 feet on the bottom and then positive 580 on the top.
Okay. So now, can you show what that looks like on your paper?
Mm-hmm. Can't really see it that well. Can you see it?
Yep, just make sure you put a minus in front of the 2,000, the 200. Just make your line a little darker.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Jalen, how far is negative 2,000 from 0? How far is that?
2,000 feet from 0.
So negative 200 is 2,000 feet from 0?
I mean, 200.
There you go. How far is 0 from 580?
580 feet.
Right.
Positive.
Right, positive 580. So now, what do you think you're going to do with the 580 and the 200? Are we going to add or subtract?
Subtract.
We're going to subtract, or are we going to add up the distance to find the change in the entire amount?
Oh, add up the distance.
Right. So what's 580 plus 200?
780.
Excellent. So it's going to look something like this. Right? From here, from negative 2,000 to 0, it's 2,000. And from 0 to 580, it's 580. And if I add that up, I get 780 because you have to include all the distances. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Because in order to go back to sea level, you have to go up 200. Then you have to go 200 plus the 580 to make a grand total of 780. Make sense? Everyone with me? Do we all get this? Yes? No? Okay. Now we're talking. Okay, I'm going to change it in 3, 2, and 1. All right. So let me talk to you about page 6 and 7, folks. Page 6 is an extension problem. Okay, I'm going to write on here so people understand, those that watch. We're going to do this in breakout rooms. So we're going to do page 6. You might want to write breakout rooms so you remember. We're going to do that after the exit ticket. Page 6 is breakout room. And page 7, you're going to write breakout room. And I am still recording the breakout room, so you're expected to work together. So page 6 and 7 are going to be in breakout rooms. Okay, 6 and 7, breakout rooms. So there's no confusion. In a moment. Now we're going to go and turn our attention to page 8. Okay? There are 3 problems. These 3 questions are on the exit ticket that you must do in Google Classroom. Some of you didn't do yesterday's exit ticket. I need it done. Don't fall behind. So when it goes up at 12:30, if you're available, do it. If not, do it at some point before the end, before 4 o'clock. So again, these 3 questions are going to be on your exit ticket on Google Classroom.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see who we got now. Who would like to read? Ah, we got somebody right here. Hello, Kayaja.
Hi.
Hi. Page 8, I want you to read question 1. You're going to read the English, and Jasmine, you're going to read the Spanish.
Okay. The afternoon temperature was 5 degrees Fahrenheit. At night, it fell to negative 2 degrees Fahrenheit. How much did the temperature decrease?
Jasmine?
Ok. La temperatura en la tarde era 5 Fahrenheit. Por la noche cayó a negativo 2 Fahrenheit. ¿Cuánto demasiado la temperatura?
So how do you think we should solve this question, Kayaja? What should we draw? What would make the most sense? Draw what? A number. Yeah, a number line. What number goes in the center?
0,
Good. What numbers go to the right of 0?
5,
5. Positive, right? Right? So I'm doing it on the back because I already did it on my paper so that you could see it. So if this is 0, these are positive, these are negative. Okay, you're going to use the number line to figure out the answer. So we're at 5. 5 plus what's going to give me negative 2 is what the algorithm or the equation would be. So you're going to write 5 plus something is equal to negative 2. So I'm going to go to positive 5, and I'm going to go to negative 2. I'm going to find out how far is 5 from 2. How far is 5 from 2? And that's the missing number in this square. So 5 plus what give me negative 2? Or use your number line to figure out how far 5 from negative 2 is. Let's see what Kayaja's got. Type the answer in the box. I see some people that got it. Where's Kayaja? Kayaja. There she is. Why'd you mute yourself? Come off mute, kiddo. Kaisha, unmute yourself. Okay, unmute yourself. You're muted. Okay. So Kaisha, 5 plus what gives me -2? How far is 5 from -2? Count on your number line. How many spaces?
7.
7. What kind of 7? Positive or negative?
Negative.
Good. So how many degrees did it change by?
-7 degrees Fahrenheit.
Perfect. So it's what answer?
C.
Beautiful. Okay, that's what you should get for number 1. If you counted from 5 to -2 like she did, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have to go -7. I have to move to the negative, so it's going to be choice C. Demi, unmute yourself. You're up. Demelisa? Okay. Demelisa, question 2. Can you read it?
Yes. What is 3 plus -2 equivalent to?
Okay. So we're going to draw a number line. Everyone draw a number line. What number goes in the center, Demelisa?
0.
Good. What numbers go to the right of 0?
The positive numbers.
Good. And what numbers go to the left of 0?
The negative numbers.
Great. So we're adding 3 plus -2. So walk me through this now, Demi. What do we do with 3? What kind of circle goes on 3?
Put our point at 3.
Mm-hmm.
And we go 2 times back.
2 times back, which means we're going to the right or the left.
We're going to the left.
Okay, so when you do that, what do you arrive at? What is now your new answer?
1.
Excellent. Which is what choice, kiddo?
B.
B, excellent. So again, question 2, as Demelisa just mentioned, we're at 3, we go back 2 or 2 to the left, 1, 2, we get +1, therefore the answer is choice B as in boy. Guys, you have to do your exit tickets. Okay, some of you forgot to do them yesterday. Please make sure you do them. Use the packet. It's really simple to get 100. All right, last but not least. Okay, the last person to read today is going to be Nazier. Nazier, can you unmute yourself, kiddo? All right, we're at question number 3. Nazier?
Hmm?
Okay, good.
Yeah, I'm reading.
Okay.
Clara had a 53 in her checking account. She spent $53 in her checking account. She spent $49 on a pair of shoes. What is the new balance of her account? I can't read Spanish.
Yeah,
so.
who's gonna, is it Guadalupe? Is it your turn or is it Jasmine's turn to read the Spanish in question 3? Huh?
My turn.
Who's Guadalupe?
Yeah.
Okay, can you read it for us?
Carla tenía $53 en su cuenta de cheques. Pagó $49 por un par de zapatos. ¿Cuál fue el nuevo saldo en su cuenta?
Okay, so Nazier, let's bring you back over here. Man, he keeps disappearing on me. Where is he at? I'm just gonna do full screen. Okay, Naz. So talk to us and tell us what this should look like. What are we doing with the 53 and the 49? Are we adding or subtracting? What makes sense
We're
here?
subtracting.
Good. What are we subtracting? What from what?
$53 and $49.
So what's 53 minus $49, sir?
It is 16.
53 minus 49? Try again. Look at your answer choices to help you. You said it's subtracting. So we know when we subtract, our numbers or answers get smaller.
14?
Huh? 50,
I think it's 14.
you think 53 from 49 is 14?
Yeah.
How?
Mark.
How is it
'Cause
14?
5 minus 4 is 1. And then, wait, no, I think I did something wrong.
You have to regroup, right? Can you take 3 from 9?
No.
No, so you have to make the 3 become a what?
You have to make the 3 become 13.
Right, so 13 now from 9 is how much? It's 4, right? So the answer would be C, $4, sir. Careful, that's a common mistake students make. You're not the only one that does that. Here's what your exit ticket will look like, okay? CBC. The reason why this is positive is because you started with $53 in the account, and now you spend $49, so you're going to deduct or subtract the starting amount from what you spent, which is going to give you $4. And even if you did KCC, keep plus negative 49, you still get $4. Now, we're going to do page 6 and 7 in the breakout rooms now. So I'm going to stop here. But before I do that, I just want to say, please make sure, folks, that you are doing your iReady. It's really, really important. It's part of your grade. The more time you put in, the better it's going to be for you to be even more prepared for 7th grade. And there's an iReady, one more assessment that's going to be happening the end of June. And I'll be proctoring that probably here on Zoom with you when you be doing it. Now we're going to go into breakout rooms to do page 6 and 7, which is the extension problems. We're going to stop now. Actually, we're going to keep recording. So when I assign you to your breakout rooms, let me make this real clear. Your task is with your cameras on, okay, unless there's an issue you already told me about. You're going to complete page 6 and page 7. You have to be working with the people in your group. I will be coming in, and I will be checking to make sure you're doing it. It's teamwork. We work together, we get it done. This is not I do by myself. Just like in school, you have groups, and you're going to be working in a group to complete the work. So I'm going to assign you to your breakout rooms now. Once you get it, I need you to go there immediately because you have 5 minutes. Am I understood? Good. Get there quickly. Go. Quick, 5 minutes, that's it. Hurry up. Everyone must get to their breakout room. I'm still seeing 4 names here. I need everyone to get to their breakout room. Let's go. Breakout room 2, Angelina. Nikel, get to your breakout room. Okay, I'm going to broadcast your message. You have 5 minutes to complete pages 6 and 7 in your rooms. Work as a team. Once done, write a message. Okay, first breakout room. Let's see what's going on.
Temperature, if the temperature rises from negative 18 Fahrenheit to 15 Fahrenheit. Who one read Spanish? Anyone?
Somebody read the Spanish.
I think there's only one of us here that can read Spanish.
Yeah, Guadalupe.
Hey, wait, but nobody, do I have to read it in Spanish?
Hurry, yeah, hurry.
Encuentra el cambio de temperatura si la temperatura sube negativo 18 a 15.
Okay, keep working. I'll be back.
All right.
Good teamwork. Keep working like that. You're going to earn a 95 or 100. Keep going.
Nobody talking. Nobody talking.
Okay, you need to be talking. This should not be one person does it all.
Oh, sorry.
I'm in here, so I'm trying to hear who's taking the lead right now. Daniela, Yair, Angelina, and Carlos, get your cameras on. Thank you. Okay. Yes. Kimura, can you read page 6, the extension problem number 1? You got to unmute yourself. I gave you all privileges. Unmute yourself, guys. There you go. I did it for you.
Find the change.
Kimura, come on.
Find the change in temperature if the temperature rises from -18 to 15 Fahrenheit.
Okay, so you got to use the number line, the vertical number line. So above 0, what kind of numbers, guys? Nobody knows what numbers are above 0?
Negatives.
Above 0 or negative?
Oh, positive.
Positive. So count by 2s. Look what I did. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Look.
Okay.
Look. Count by 2s and then count by -2s on the bottom. And then plot you're going to graph each number and figure out the distance, okay? We good?
Yes.
All right, let me go to the next room because there's a lot of rooms. I went there already. I got to go check out this room now. So what's going on in this room? Nobody's having conversations? I'm in here.
We were about to.
Well, let's go. We don't have much time.
All right.
Why are the cameras not on?
Oh.
Hmm?
I was trying to put something away.
All right, Melanie. It says, find the change in temperature if the temperature rises from -18 to +15. What are we going to do here?
Oh, hold on.
Kristen, you are able to turn your camera on? Sarai, Nikel, and Sergio. Cameras on. What are we going to do, Chris, with the number line? How are we going to count? Count by 1s or 2s? What makes sense?
Sorry, instead I'm eating a bagel.
Oh, okay, no problem. I'll help you out. I'll start you off. You're going to count by 2s, guys. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, and count by -2s on the bottom.
I was saying to add them.
Okay, so count by 2s on to above Z level and below. And then figure out the distance between, what is the numbers again? -18 to +15. How far is -18? All the way up to +15. I'll be back.
Uh-huh.
So what's going on in here? Who's taking charge? Nobody? This is a team effort.
Yeah. So I think it's -3.
Well, let's look at it.
Sure.
What do you think, Kayaja?
33.
Why is it 33, Kayaja?
Because I did the key change and 15 turns into a -15 and the subtraction sign turns into a positive. And
So
when
it is 33.
you have the
Okay.
same integers and you add them, you get a positive number.
So when you did it, you got 33. From here to here is 33 degrees. Good, Kayaja. Excellent. Listen to me. Okay, I thought it was -3 at first too because I did what you did, Esther. If you look, you kind of see how I circled -3 because I just did the subtraction question. Don't let them trick you. Kayaja didn't let
I
them
was
trick
33 first, and then I just changed my mind, and I was like, wait, what?
you. No problem. All right, go try the next one, all right? I'm going to go to the next breakout room. Good work, guys. I'm proud of you.
Okay. So, Jelon.
Ooh, I love it. Is that Demi again with this whiteboard?
Yes.
All right, guys, somebody tell me what's going on in here.
So,
Yoshi.
so the first thing you do is you plot your
Yoshi.
and you put -18, then on top of the 15.
Mhm.
And then what you do a number sentence that is -18 minus -15 equals -3. The reason why 15 is negative is because when you do KCC, you change the 15 to the opposite.
Hold on, let's correct that. If you're at negative 18 and you want to get to 0, that's 18 spaces, correct? From negative 18 to 0 is 18, right? And then 0 to 15 is how many spaces?
15.
Huh?
15.
15. So when you add 18 plus 15, what is the new grand total? Because look, Jazz, I see what you're thinking because I did the same thing you did. From negative 18 to 0, right? It's 18 plus 0 plus 15 give me 33 spaces. All right? All right.
It's negative 33.
Would it be negative 33 or 33? Because you're doing 18 plus 15.
Yeah, but is the 18 negative or the 15 negative?
The negative 15 minus, it would be negative 18 minus 15. KCC, negative 18 plus negative 15. All right.
Number 7 was hard.
Yeah, it was, right? That one, I'm not going to go over the answer. I'm going to see what you people got. You figure that one out on your own.
I didn't understand how to solve it.
Yeah, that one was a trick one. That was really like more challenging. So if you don't get that one, it's okay because it's a challenge question.
Wait, can I answer those? What I got?
All right, hold on. Let me just see how many more minutes are left.
Can I answer?
Can I say what I got for page 7?
Yeah, hold on. We got 8 seconds. All right, let's see how many more seconds. All right, at this point, everyone should be back on my main screen at this point. I already know who we had. We lost a few folks. All right, I'm going to get to stop recording right now and see, and you guys can figure out page 6 and 7 on your phone.